Hi there again, everybody. Boyd here with you, and welcome to the finale of our 132 scale Moebius flying sub from the television show Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. A lot of us were fans of the show when we were kids, and I'm really happy that they have a kit like this available, this beautiful vehicle that we all were fascinated with back in the day. It's a wonderful kit. I have no problems to report at all about it. It went together very well. You can see it is a nice size overall when it's all finished up. And like I said, no problems to report with gaps or poor fitting parts or anything. It turned out beautiful, and really Moebius has some great kits to work with. We finished up since the last video by getting the hull all put together here. You can see we've got it all sealed up now, top and bottom, and all finished off and mounted on our nice base. We've got another one of these 10 by 10 bases from Dave at Wolf Base, and then Jerry at HDA Model Works made a nice plaque for the top of it there. You can see with the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and the wonderful shot of the sub coming up out of the water. So that turned out really nice. And we thank you for that, guys. It makes the model look really great sitting on top of it. But we had a great time, like I said, working on this. Everything turned out really well. Went according to plan. We mixed up our color here using a couple of shades of orange and yellow mixed together, and looking at some photos of the studio model that was recently auctioned off for a lot of money, by the way. So a lot of people are still interested in this. Tried to match up the color that we saw on that, kind of an orangish yellow, and then our blue highlights here were done with a shade of blue that's not quite as dark as navy blue, kind of a little bit lighter than that, in between navy and sea blue. And we painted our stripes and everything on now and got that all wrapped up. And around the back you can see we've got our bulkhead put in place here and everything's been sealed up. So she turned out really nice, and like I said, I really had a lot of fun. I've been wanting to build this kit for quite a while. Rumor has it that this kit's going to be repopped by Moebius later this year sometime, and possibly with including figures, which we use the crow's nest figures for this particular build, but they might possibly include figures and also some factory supplied photo etch parts, so that would be really nice. And I would like to see that come out so a lot of people have an opportunity to build this. The kit's kind of hard to find right now. But again, we had a lot of fun with this one. And if anybody has any questions about what we did here, we'll be happy to answer. Just drop a line on the video. I'll turn the power on for you guys so you can see our lighting. We've got our floodlights here in the front. We used a couple of 5mm white LEDs for those. And we've got our interior lighting all going on. We showed you a couple little sneak peeks of this in our first video where we talked about all the lighting that we did and our panels that we installed. Up here at the top you can remove this hatch so you can get a really good view inside the model. Pretty much everything that we did for detail, you can see it really clearly in there. I really like that they gave you the ability to open it up and look. You can see our nice reactor effect there and our lit floor panels and everything, all of our control panels on our walls. So the Paragraphics photo etch set and backlight decals worked really phenomenal on this. They fit perfectly, and they just add so much detail onto the model that you could never paint that on there and get that crisp and clean looking. So really nice that's all available for this kit. You can see our flight console down there with our monitor and everything. Really cool. Then we've got our flickering LEDs here at the back. We used a couple of 5mm amber flickering LEDs, and I used the amber LEDs and then painted the diffusers in there. I used some plastic clear styrene for diffusers and then painted over those with some red Tamiya to give kind of an orangish kind of look, kind of orangish red like we saw on the flying sub. And we've got our hatch that can open up here, and we can look in the inside and see our tunnel all lit up there in the back. So this is a really fun kit to work on too, like I said, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'll have a little slideshow here at the end for you that'll show you some of the stuff that I worked on in between this video and the last one, as far as getting the lighting installed in the flight console and doing the light boxing on that to get it all blocked off and everything, and how I worked on the engines and a few other things. But it turned out really great, so I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. We'll be back again. I just announced another quick build that we're going to be doing here, a fun little project. I'm calling it Project Miami Vice, one of my other favorite shows that I grew up with. and we're going to be building the beautiful cigarette scarab boat that we saw in the film or in the TV series. And the first of the cars that Sonny Crockett drove in the show was a Ferrari Daytona Spider, the black convertible, and that was my favorite car. I kind of liked that car more than I did the white Testarossa. The white Testarossa just looked kind of plain to me, but so we're going to build the black Spider and the boat, and we'll do that a nice little 2 or 3 part build series on that, and then we're going to be on to a really big project of working on the big large-scale resin kit of the Battlestar Galactica put out by Badass Models. And we're actually going to be building 2 of those, and we'll have a lot more to talk about on that as we get going. We're doing one battle damaged and one pretty much fleet ready before it was all beat up. But a lot to do on those and a lot of cool stuff to show you on those builds. So it'll be a long build series on that coming up here really shortly on the channel, guys. So hope you enjoyed the flying sub. I had a great time. Thanks for all the nice comments and everything about it. We appreciate that. And thanks for tuning in like usual. So we'll have fun out there, guys. Build some models. Until we see you next time, everybody. Take care and happy modeling, everyone.